Well, while I was there with this company, and I don't know if now's the time to tell it, but I think it is. When I was there working, they were installing some really neat equipment. And when I was there, a competitor came and said to me, "Will you steal some blueprints that are sitting in your work area?" And I said, "No, I won't do it." And he said, "Well, you've done so many $250,000 worth of work for us. If you don't act dishonestly, then you won't get any work from us." I remember going home and my wife says, "What is the matter with you?" And I told her, I said, "Oh, I'm okay." "Hey, you're not okay. What's bothering you?" And then I told her I'd been asked to be dishonest. And I said, "Gosh, this is the only way we're making money. I just don't know what to do." My wife gave me courage. I temporarily had just a time of insanity. She says, "What do you mean you don't know what you're just going to tell them? Heck no, you're not going to do that." "Yeah, that's what I'm going to do." I was glad my wife gave me some courage, because I was so despondent, thinking all was lost, knowing I couldn't do it. But I had courage. Went back, told him, I said, "I'm absolutely not going to do that." I said, "You know that's not right." I said, "You wouldn't have any respect for me. They wouldn't have any respect for me." He smiled and he says, "I told them you wouldn't do it." I was glad of that. Well, we finished our job. Someone was dishonest. I have absolutely no idea. Well, I do have an idea, and it came out in the future. The company who did take things, they were kicked out of the company to work contractor, could not do any more work for the company we were working for. And here's what's really interesting. The guy who'd asked me to be dishonest approached me 3 years later. And he says, "We have a pilot plant that we are building that has top-of-the-line products that we're going to be developing." These were different potato products. And he said, "The president of the company has asked Barclay Mechanical to build that plant." And I said, "Well, why are you asking me?" Mr. McGillicuddy, we'll call him that. And he said, "Well, because you're the only contractor we've ever dealt with who is totally honest." And so we got a $5 million job just for being honest. Write this on your plan. Write that down. Integrity always pays off. It may take a year or two. And those without integrity always lose. Write that down and just remember it. We've done some work for Amalgamated Sugar Company in Idaho. Tens of millions of dollars. They give us the work because we're the only company that, as they have reviewed our reports, we fill out a report, time card for every man. As we've reviewed those reports, as they've reviewed the reports, we've never added an extra guy or extra hours for anything. If I can't make money on being honest, then I don't want to have my own business. Does that make sense? I think integrity is something that you're